July 11th, the true July 11th, 2025. I think, did I say July 11th yesterday? Anyway, today is actually July 11th. I only slept about 4 hours after I got back to the house. I wanted to sleep in longer, but I just didn't think it was smart to sleep till 2 p.m. or whatever. It just totally screw up my whole human schedule. So I got up and kind of got moving, sort of made the morning of it. Got back into my graphics work, mostly focused on that throughout the afternoon. And then in the early evening, headed to meet up with Jimmy and his wife Kate for dinner before heading to see Superman. And then after that, came home and got back onto my graphics work, did maybe a couple more hours of that before calling it a day. That is the nice, brief, concise description of what happened today for me. I think my deep thought of the day will actually be, I guess it's not a movie review per se, but it'll just be related to the Superman experience. This has been a movie that I think sort of unexpected in a sense. I guess, I don't know, maybe Superman needed to be rebooted, but I don't know, I didn't really feel like that was the case. I really enjoyed the Zack Snyder films, but whatever. DC can do what they want. So in a sense, the film sort of had a little bit of ire aimed at it, maybe because of the, I don't know, it just seems like kind of a cash grab or unnecessary or whatever motivations people attribute to studios for remaking a movie that already isn't that old. I mean, with the Zack Snyder stuff's 10, 12 years old. I don't know. Maybe that is the life cycle for a remake. I don't know. On top of that, I think, not that I've read much, but it seems to be drawing kind of black and white reviews in a sense. Some people paint it a certain way and dislike it a lot. Some people paint it the opposite that way and enjoy it a lot. And the little glimpses I've seen of review, I guess, thumbnails in a sense, text thumbnails, kind of describing the vibe of the review has just been one way or the other, almost no gray. So it's a little strange, but having watched the movie, I guess I can kind of understand it in a sense. But it is just, yeah, man, I found the movie to be funny. It was enjoyable. It painted Superman in a little more human way, which, I guess maybe that goes against the Superman diehard who sees him more as a beacon of the moral standard, because in many ways that's been the way Superman has been painted over the years, which totally nothing wrong with that. And I guess they didn't give the character a moral gray, really. He's a very distinct, positive seeking, no moral gray type of character. But he makes mistakes. He's not perfect. He's a bit emotional too, which is sort of very unusual, really, for the Superman archetype that has been kind of laid out. Not that Superman has not been emotional, definitely many times in the past Superman has been emotional, but this one was a little, almost petty. This version had moments that were almost petty. Uh, and in reality, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just kind of, it's storytelling. It allows the writer a little more flexibility to tell a human story, and I guess that was I don't know. That's what just made the movie feel okay. I didn't have any adverse reaction to the political commentary because I can't stand politics at all. I'm not apolitical. I'm anti-political. Well, I'm personally fairly apolitical, but I am anti-political in the sense that I think all that jazz is designed to drive people apart, and that is not in my game plan. So I'm just against it. Politics are not good. So I'm going to leave that out of my discussion here. And I just felt like it was a solid movie. It was a little bit memorable. It had some enjoyable moments and things to it. I'd even be happy to see it again. There we have it. No call to action related to this. Other than, I guess, if you want to watch a movie that you can enjoy for its humor and for its heart, I think it's a good way to go. If you are a purist, you might still enjoy it, but maybe not. And if you're political and you lean one side or the other, it'll probably decide how well you take the movie, unfortunately. Sad as that is. So there we have it. Hopefully you'll enjoy. Take it easy. Have a good one.